So, first I have to say a joke in Hebrew. למה חרדים חוסמים את הכבישים? כי הם לא יכולים תנועה זורמת. טוב, לא משנה. So I can't translate that joke. You can't translate that joke. So there's horrible people, extremists, who are attacking this judge called Noam Solberg. Now this guy is a child, both him and his wife, of Holocaust survivors. And they actually called the neighbor or him Hitler because they are protesting violently. I mean, this is not a protest when you come and attack a person's home where they live for sending to prison yeshiva ultra-Orthodox guys who don't want to go into the army. Because every citizen has to go to the army, but not them. Look how they study Torah. They say, oh, we're studying Torah, we're studying the Bible. Well, they're not exactly studying the Bible, are they? Look, they're attacking another Jew, a religious Jew. This is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. So, what I think is the following. The Israeli law has to be equal for everyone. Everyone. Whether you're Arab or Jew, you attack somebody, you should be in prison. And everybody should go either to the army or national service. They could do national service. They can teach Torah. I don't know what they can do. They can do something for somebody. That's a mitzvah. But these people are led by, the fish always stinks from the head. It's those rabbis who teach them they don't have to do anything for society. They can live in a small little bubble. They're actually anti-Zionists. They're the most anti-Zionist you can be. And I think I have family like this. In Bnei Brak, they don't talk to me. I'm the only one who keeps Shabbat. I'm the only one who put my kids in a Jewish school. But I was married to a non-Jew. Even though his family, there was an aunt who saved Jews during the Holocaust, and there's a tree in Yad Vashem Museum because she saved Jewish children. She risked her own life to save, she's not Jewish, to save Jewish children in the Holocaust. What did they do during the Holocaust? They were escaping the Holocaust. But did they do anything to save other Jews? No. In fact, there were rabbis who told them not to leave. So calling a Jew Hitler, calling anybody Hitler who's not Hitler is a big problem for me. I think we should differentiate between these people and people who are religious but go to the army and protect our land and people. These people should be in prison. I don't know where the police was. That's what I'm wondering. Where was the police? I think there's something deeply disturbing about the Israeli police. Like I'm very religious in Israel. You know why? Because every time I don't get hit by a car or croquinette, to be honest, the croquinettes or the bicycles that they drive like it's the Tour de France, I say, thank God. Toda le'Elohim shani lo nidresed al yedei croquinette. I pray to God like 10 times a day. They don't hit my dog. They don't run me over. These wild croquinettes, these wild bicycles, these motorcycles, these people almost run me down and my dog like 20 times a day. Where's the police? Nobody knows. You see like videos from US, there's the police. They take people for speeding. Here, nothing. And also these people don't serve in the army. My son never grew up here. And yet he has to do the army service or he'll be in prison. But these people don't have to do. They grew up here. They don't have to do anything. I'm saying, okay, you don't want to go to the army? Do national service. Go to a nursing home. Go to children with disability and help them. There's such a need for it. Even in the supermarket, we bring people from Africa. Of course, they don't take me because I'm overeducated and old. But they take people from India and Africa because there's not enough supermarket workers. So anyway, these people are despicable sheep. I love sheep, but they're like, meh, meh, meh. The rabbis tell them, let's go to the judge, the evil judge. He's not an evil judge. He's a religious man and his wife, and they're both children of Holocaust survivors. And she said it's like Kristallnacht. It's like the night in Austria and all over Austria and Germany. They destroyed Jewish people's homes. This is what they're doing. Look at them. Where is the police? Where is the police? Where is the police? I don't know. It's disgusting. They say we should all be united. No, these people are not my people. You know, I went, I took a bus and I passed Bnei Brak. Oh my God. Every time there's an ultra-Orthodox place, they throw their trash in the street. They don't recycle, of course. They don't care about our planet. That's not the Torah. The Bible doesn't tell you to trash this world which was created by Kadosh Baruch Hu. This isn't religion. This is disgusting, despicable people. And I'm talking about how also some of them, they attack Jews, they attack Arabs, they attack animals, they attack everybody. They should be in prison. They're criminals. I don't care what they look like. If they dress like Poland 500 years ago, I don't care. These people are not my people. These people are not my friends. I don't have to love people that are violent, that call people Hitler. I used to live in an ultra-Orthodox neighborhood in Jerusalem, and my ancestors were 42 rabbis, generations of rabbis in Ukraine and Lithuania or Latvia. I don't know which is Lita. Anyway, on my father's side were 42 generations of rabbis, and they called me princess. I thought it was princess. The little children would stand and call me princess and throw stones at my dog. A small dog was traumatized for the rest of her life on earth by children because her first experience as a sweet little puppy was having stones thrown at her in Shmuel Hanavi neighborhood. Yes, I called my cat Shmuel. And this ultra-Orthodox who cheated me. He sees a woman alone and he cheats me. I had to go to be investigated by the police because this asshole who cheated me, who disconnected me from electricity after I fired him, who bullshitted me and didn't do the job, he got thousands of shekels for me. And then I had to go to get investigated for 3 hours in a police station in Tel Aviv because I put YouTube videos showing him and his wife in Bnei Brak, the tzaddikim. Not all the ultra-Orthodox are like this. There's a wonderful man, is a rabbi, and he runs a store, and he's amazing. He's nice to Arabs, he's nice to Jews, he's nice to dogs. If you're not nice to everybody, you're not a nice person. And if you cheat, you cheat. You're עבריין. מי שגונב הוא עבריין. If you steal, you are a criminal. You're not a Jew. I don't care. And as a Chabad rabbi told me on Dizengoff Street, I talked to him and he said, you know, there are a lot of people who dress up. It's like Purim, you know, they dress up. Oh, I'm religious. No, you're not. No, you're not. I was completely traumatized. I was a young student and I looked for an apartment that is affordable near the university. And they called me Prutzis, which means in Yiddish, a whore. Little children, because I was wearing pants. I'm a very modest dresser. All my life I've dressed modestly, but sometimes I wear pants. No. You know, you can be looking more like a princess if you put on a lot of makeup and you wear a wig like Marilyn Monroe. Some of these ultra-Orthodox, they dress more like a whore than me. But they put in tons of makeup, and yet I'm called princess. My family, you know, they have this yeshiva for girls. They try to save girls. They don't even talk to me. They're teachers. They don't even talk to me. They don't even speak to me. Why? Because I married a non-Jew, even though his family saved Jews during the Holocaust. Why? Because it's all black and white for them. The world is divided to two types, extremists and moderates. And the extremists, we don't need them. And I call now to all my friends, all my viewers, if you can vote in the next elections, vote for any party that doesn't allow these despicable people in our government. They get money from us. They don't have to work. They don't have to serve in the army. They're criminals. And I'm talking about a special ultra-Orthodox, not everybody. Don't vote them in the government. Don't care left, right, whoever doesn't support them. Lieberman.